We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Matt Manning will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 26 for him on the season. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0. That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory. So stepping in, Michael Busch. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Michael
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Doug Malone. First baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Eddie James. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Come on, dig, go
but
on,
that'll
go
hit
on.
off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Ramos.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jeffrey Ramos.
Runner goes for third. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw goes to third, and he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Eddie James.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run.
At the plate, Eddie James, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ochoa will get there, and he puts it away. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Michael Bush. Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
13-6, the final score in this ball game. The Cincinnati Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Monty Bloomquist wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Here it's the second of this 3-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Thomas Helland will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 28 on the season, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Digging in now, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Ready now, Ramon Ochoa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Ramon.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Paolucci moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Into the box, Jeffrey Ramos. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now the runner's trying for third. Soft liner towards short. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy.
Eddie James will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch. Drilled to first. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Reds nothing.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Thomas Helland wins his 3rd of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Felipe Cruz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look around in this one here today.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now batting, Eddie James. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up. Adios, pelota. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Into the box now, Reese Hines, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 4.
Lutz at second, Bush at first with no outs. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both. So striding in, Tristan Lutz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit softly down the line at first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They're down 2-1.
Welcome back. The Diamondbacks are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Entering the day, they are arguably the most dangerous group of hitters in baseball, as they rank 1st in the majors in both home runs and slugging percentage. Now, obviously, the home runs are a big part of the slugging percentage, but as one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup with dynamic skill sets. We've got plenty of power.
Stepping up now, Eddie James. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead.
Second home run of the game right there.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie James, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go on.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeffrey Ramos. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Runner's on his way to 3rd. And now they've got him picked off. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Eddie James will stand in again as we flash you back.
If you're going to speak to somebody, don't walk back. You'll force it. You
There were
can't
fans
understand
still
what you're
finding
saying.
their
Like,
seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game.
but you ain't got to be right when
Fast
somebody speaks to
start
somebody
indeed.
either.
Hey, let it fly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
So coming to the plate, Eddie James, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 4th in the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day. It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Felipe Cruz notches his 3rd win of the year. Francisco Morales struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the